Tchia is a video game that will be released in 2023. It will be released on the PS5, PS4, and PC platforms. The game is an open-world adventure set in a tropical paradise based on New Caledonia. The player assumes control of Tchia, a young girl with the unique ability to control any animal or object she comes across. The game's mechanics allow the player to climb, glide, swim, and explore the game's vast and varied landscape. The game also includes puzzles and challenges that require the player to use their creativity and problem-solving abilities in order to advance. Tchia's art style and music are heavily influenced by New Caledonian culture and traditions, lending the game a unique flavor. Mail Time is an upcoming adventure game that will be released on April 27, 2023. The game will be available on the Switch, PS5, PS4, and PC platforms. In Mail Time, the player assumes the role of a newly trained mail scout tasked with delivering letters throughout the cozy and peaceful Grumblewood Grove. The game's genres are adventure and indie, and it features light platformer mechanics. The player will wear a mushroom hat and travel through a beautiful forest filled with friendly animals who eagerly await their deliveries. The game's aesthetic is inspired by cottagecore, creating a warm and inviting environment for players to explore. Mail Time promises to be a relaxing and enjoyable experience for fans of adventure games and indie titles alike. Pacific Drive is an upcoming survival game that combines driving and first-person mechanics. The game is set in a surreal and anomaly-filled version of the Pacific Northwest and is structured as a road-like experience with various levels or stages. The player's car is their only companion and must be restored and upgraded from an abandoned garage, acting as a home base. The player must navigate through the wilderness, encountering unique and strange challenges to unravel a long-forgotten mystery that ties into the game's overarching narrative. Pacific Drive is set to release on PS5 and PC platforms, and it should appeal to fans of survival and driving games.
Stabilized area. Locations impacted include sectors Delta and Echo.
The Plucky Squire is an upcoming adventure game set to release in 2023 on multiple platforms. Players will control a plucky squire and navigate through a charming storybook world filled with puzzles and combat challenges. The game's unique mechanics allow players to switch between 2D and 3D dimensions to progress through levels, adding an innovative twist to the classic adventure game genre.
But then one day, he discovered something rather curious.
In Stars in Time is an upcoming turn-based RPG game set to release in 2023 on Switch and PC platforms. The game's unique premise is centered around the concept of being trapped in a time loop, with only the player's character being aware of the endless repetition of events. Players will navigate a world where hope is scarce, but through strategic turn-based battles and interacting with NPCs, they can find ways to create a better future for themselves and their friends. The game's emphasis on decision-making and branching story paths will allow players to shape their own destiny as they attempt to break free from the endless cycle of time. The game promises to explore themes of perseverance, hope, and the human condition, making it an interesting and compelling RPG title for fans of the genre. Cocoon is a new puzzle adventure game set to release in 2023 on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PC, Xbox Series X, and Series S. Developed by Jeppe Carlsen, the lead gameplay designer of Limbo and Inside, Cocoon takes players on an adventure across worlds within worlds. Players must master world-leaping mechanics and solve intricate puzzles to unravel a cosmic mystery. The game features a unique art style and promises to be a challenging and engaging puzzle platformer with elements of adventure and indie games. Overall, Cocoon sounds like a promising addition to the puzzle platformer genre and a game to watch out for in 2023. Afterlove EP is an upcoming adventure game scheduled to release in 2023 on Switch, PS4, and PC. Developed by the creator of Coffee Talk, the game is a unique mix of dating sim, rhythm game, and narrative adventure. Set in the vibrant city of Jakarta, players will take on the role of Rama, a young musician who is struggling to come to terms with the loss of his girlfriend, Sinta. As Rama, players will explore modern Jakarta, create music, and try to find love while dealing with the grief and memories of Sinta. Afterlove EP promises to be a slice-of-life adventure that explores themes of love, loss, and music.
I just want the best for you.
Planet of Lana is an upcoming adventure game that is scheduled to be released in the second quarter of 2023 on Xbox One, PC, Xbox Series X, and Series S. In the game, players take on the roles of a young girl and her loyal friend as they embark on a rescue mission through a world full of cool machines and unfamiliar creatures. The game is a cinematic puzzle adventure surrounded by an epic sci-fi story spanning centuries and galaxies. Planet of Lana promises to be a stunningly beautiful game with its hand-drawn environments and unique creatures. The game's puzzles and platforming challenges will require players to use both logic and quick reflexes to advance through the levels. With its intriguing sci-fi storyline and charming characters, Planet of Lana is sure to be a must-have game for fans of adventure and indie games. Thirsty Suitors is an upcoming action-adventure RPG that will be available on the PS5, Switch, PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Xbox Series X and S. The plot revolves around Jayla, who must learn to love herself and heal the wounds of her past. Thirsty Suitors' progression mechanics include turn-based battles, skateboarding, and cooking. Thirsty Suitors, with its stylish art style and compelling story, promises to be an exciting adventure game for fans of the action, adventure, and RPG genres.
That's acceptable.
Have you ever looked forward to
The Star Named EOS is an upcoming adventure game for PC where players capture photos and step back in time to experience the moments held within them. Players take on the role of a young photographer who must solve a variety of puzzles to uncover the truth about his mother's disappearance and rediscover the beauty in the world. The game's genre is adventure and indie, and it promises to offer an immersive and captivating experience for players who enjoy puzzle solving and uncovering mysteries. The release date for the game is coming soon.